Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the official PokerStars channel. We're live once again. My name is Nicholas Walsh. I'll be your host for today, and it's Tuesday, which means we're going to be playing Spin Goes. We're going to do some analysis. We're going to play some cards. We're going to try and win some cash. You guys know how it goes. And then this is a pretty clear shove versus steal, right? Good example of the pairs in play here immediately. You just win so many big blinds when they fold. Get called by worse quite often too, slightly worse. Definitely can steal this one. I like stealing these ones. Guy in the big blind is definitely a reg. So is Fennec. Yeah, I mean, you can see how much equity we actually end up having in that spot. It's pretty stellar. Yep. Keep it balanced here. I think we have to slow it down on the turn. Queen Jack going to be in there. 10x going to be in there. Nice. Yeah, he just has ace high, which is kind of what we target. Against a reg, I think we probably don't get a ton of credit in those spots when he goes bet, check, bet. But when he checks on the turn, I don't expect him to have a 10 that often. If he does, obviously we're still getting paid from that anyway. When he checks the turn, I think he has high card kind of combos. Ace high obviously being in there. Decent amount. Anyway, nice spot for us. Queen 5, King 5, Ace 5, and all the pockets he has does flat. Queen 5, King 5, Ace 5, and all the pockets he has does flat. It plays fine. Not sure if I agree with that. King 5, Queen 5, King 5, Ace 5, agree, 100%. The pocket pairs, nah, I don't agree. I don't agree, no. I think the loads and loads of the pocket pairs are played aggressively pre-flop. Not necessarily all of them, you know, and not everybody, of course. We can't assume everybody always plays the same. But apart from I agree with you, apart from the pocket pairs, I think loads of those are played more aggressively pre-flop. Yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying about the 4 as well. With the 4, it just seems fine. But I think loads of the pocket pairs are just going to go in pre-flop, especially the lower ones. Pocket 7's probably a lot more likely to be a flat. You know, 7s, 8s, 9s start to have really good playability in position versus, you know, 2s, 3s, 4s. Oh, wow. That's nice. Straight me. Straight me! What? How can you treat me this way, PokerStars? Getting called by worse and then missing the dream draw. Definitely a push blind v blind against a reg. It's better. Cool. So ace-6, we're gonna limp. Don't think we call it jam here, but if he ISO's not all in, I think these are combos that like to limp jam versus reg, especially like ace-8, ace-9. $99 flat, fight the power. The EV is the same. I mean, yeah, 9 starts to feel quite strong there, doesn't it? Fennec is checking. If Fennec checks flop, he's got to call turn, right? Reg v reg. Oh, what kind of a reg is this? Probably can mix in some raises here with the 5-4. It's probably better just to flop a set though, or flop 3 of a kind. Excuse me, not a set. When he checks this flop, interesting situation you have here. So we call and then we check. Yeah, we got to call and then check river, right? Got to do it. Got to do it. Oh baby, oh baby. Feels good. Next game. Edmu. Edmu. All right, nice and small on the flop, I think is fine. Sounds good to me. Getting check raised on this board, I think we're probably going to call still. Especially as we've used this smaller size. I think we're going to have the best hand too often here. Sometimes we're just up against a 6 as well, which I'm okay with. Very interesting now, huh? So here's a spot where we can definitely just have the best hand with ace queen. This could definitely just be a barefaced bluff. Plus we have the backup of the diamonds. What if we just smash it in on the turn, huh? Wish me luck, guys. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I don't know what you're doing in my pot. That was my big WSOP bullet. That was the one I was like, this is going to be great. I'm really excited about this. Why are you betting 6 big blinds? So this can be a straight draw. This can be a flush draw. This could be a queen. I'm really tempted just to do this, but if they're going to play like this, we probably can find a better spot. If they do have a flush draw, we have no fold equity, which means they probably have at least one overcard and the hearts, so it's not that much of an upside. If we have notes that they do that with flush draws, then we probably always supposed to go for it, but I think probably on balance we're going to be a bit more cagey. Zemo basically can immediately go in the tag though, because there's no... I don't think there's any justification for using that sizing. Rustlin. Rustlin. Thank you, Newts. I'll see if I can give you some advice later on the hand. How does our friend from Slovenia feel? Okay, we're gonna raise this one up. So this would be a 3x ISO. Let's go a smidge bigger just because we are. With additional dead money and we're out of position. Multi-way. On this flop, we're gonna go small. Now, I don't want to say that we waited for a better spot, but we waited for a better spot, and it was a really, really, really good spot. And that guy is going to get way more exclamation marks because that's confirmation of pre-flop suicide there. Rustlin. Rustlin. All right, we're going to get him this time, all right? Wish me luck, gang. Wait for all the presents to land, and then you call. There we go. That's the trick. That's the trick to running good. You got to let all the presents land first before you make the call. Nice, good game. All right, so KT, we can do a mix here. Okay, let's do this. Should we get the flipper out again, guys? We haven't got our we haven't gotten this one out for a while. Checking is fine, betting is fine. We're definitely not checking to fold though. Interesting spot. So he's trying to tell us he has an ace, which I'm kind of not buying, because he wouldn't do this with a queen. So I'm calling. Now, on the river, facing aggression, this could get very weird. This could get very weird. What? Well, I guess we have to call now, but if he turns up with an ace, I'm gonna feel really sad. If he's value betting a queen this whole way, I'm gonna feel real sad. It's okay, guys. No problemo. Don't worry. Everyone calm down. Normality has been restored. Everything is completely fine. I wasn't losing my mind after all. Woo. All right, so we need to make it a little bit bigger still. There's my coin flipper. Yeah, we're obviously not folding flop. Especially not after that display. Double gut shot on the turn. Interesting situation here. We can call and hit our straight, improve to a king, and or we could represent diamonds or spades. And on the river, I think we have to go for it now. So, you know, we can still get looked up by two pair and stuff like that here, but we're blocking the straights and the flushes, and I think calling down here and then repping the diamonds is pretty reasonable. So wish me luck. Here we go. Oh my God. It's just unbelievable, techers. I reckon I give some players far too much credit. Ed, I mean, that thing is, Ed, it's true, and then it's just not. And then you're just paying people off like an absolute idiot, you know? It's weird. It's weird. 6. Okay. Yeah, pretty stunning stuff though. So we've got our Google flipper over here, guys, just in case we want to randomize some stuff, which we like to do from time to time, just for the memes. All right. Can we destroy this guy heads up is the question. This is, if we can clean this guy out heads up without too much fuss. Where are we at? 14. We're closer to 15. Still doing a 3x. So if we can clean this guy up heads up pretty cleanly, this would be a huge game for us in terms of EV. These are the games that make your graph look real, real good. Those are flops that are pretty good too. He's all in. So given what we know about this guy, I think we keep it small on the turn and then we just let him blow up on the river potentially. Is it better to try and get all of it, or should we just absolutely cripple him here? Interesting. So shoving queen 5 here is fine. This guy is pretty aggro, so we probably just take the insta profit shove. I don't think we mess around too much here at sub 7. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was the perfect game. It's the perfect game, guys. It's just glorious. Pocket 9s in the mix. Definitely need a haircut, guys. It's starting to look a little bit ridiculous. Not that my hair is particularly stylish at the best of times, you know, but when people donk lead like this, they'll have clubs, they'll have 6x, 5x. Not as much king x, I would say, but we'll see how we go. We're still calling, of course. We got the club draw to help us out here as well. I don't really see us folding here, guys. Jack 6 with the jack of clubs for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, it's just not. Story doesn't really check out, I'm afraid, buddy. All right, flat here. We have an ocho. So depending on the size of this continuation bet, which we don't get in the end. Did not bet 9-10 on queen 8-4, so didn't bet the fact that we have this note means that we probably can size up pretty good here on the river, because he will have a bunch of stuff that he probably should have represented that he hasn't yet. That's fine. JT. All right, small continue seems balanced. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we make it like 2.3, we can get the rest on the river. Yeah, we're gonna go for all of it, I think. The king shouldn't change too much unless he has like king 3, king 7. A lot of players won't check that on this river, so I think we go for all of it. Sometimes we get called by worse jacks as well. Yeah, seems good. Nice hands. Definitely a note there. I think we just flat here a bunch. Three seven says, do you note the player's profile or is it personal notes? So I just double tap here and then I just make notes on them on my own. So these are always notes based on what I've witnessed from their play, if that makes sense. Yeah, we're just not folding, guys. Our hand is so strong here in a heads-up environment. I think we're just calling all the way down, hope for the best. Sometimes he'll have a worse queen here, which is nice. Queen 7 or something like that would be nice. You know, if he's got me, but we're still calling all the way down. Sorry. Somebody instant replay. If he has what? Queen 7 or something like that would be nice. Okay, cool. So that's it, guys. If you haven't done so already, check me out on social media. Check out my website. Check out Discord. Loads of good free material on the YouTube and across on the Discord. And I let you guys know about when I'm going live and all that. So consider giving me a follow. And follow us here on the PokerStars channel if you want more content like this, but also WCoop, Cards Up coverage, Scoop coverage, New Year's Series coverage. We just did that. That was a lot of fun. Basically, any Cards Up coverage that we do here will also be notified both on this platform, PokerStars social media, and my own social media.